good morning everyone. Okay, today we are from group 9 want to share with you about accreditation process. Okay, before we start, let me introduce the members of the group 9. Firstly, they are Astria Sheila. Secondly, they are Suzana. And the last one, they are Klinca. Hope you enjoy it. Check it out. Accreditation is a quality assurance process under which service and operation of educational institutions or programs are evaluated and verified by an external body to determine if applicable and recognized standards are met. If standards are met, accredited status is granted by the appropriate agency. There are four basic principles of 2020 accreditation. The first one is about quality of graduates, and the second one is about learning process that take place in the school, and the third one is about teacher performance who form the backbone of the learning process, and the last one is about school or madrasah management. It's about process input, source, and managing them to support the learning process in the madrasah or school. In this picture, you can see about mechanism for implementing school or madrasah accreditation. There are three important points of mechanism and workflow of the 2020 accreditation system. The first one is about accredited school or madrasah database. List of school and madrasah that have been previously accredited. After the implementation of system, school or madrasah are required to enter data and information into the monitoring system regarding the performance of educational units on a regular basis. And the indicator will be determined by paying school or madrasah. BEM school or madrasah. And the second point is about monitoring process, or we say dashboard. In this process is carried out by an automatic mechanism and does not involve assessor to prevent conflicts of interest. The performance indicator of a school or madrasah that will be included in the system will be determined by BEM school or madrasah. Evaluation of data and information is carried out through the monitoring dashboard application, which is made throughly to ensure that school or madrasah that are included in the system will provide information about the quality of education units. And for the last one is about accreditation process. Accreditation process is about if the school or madrasah has been declared as the target of accreditation, then it will be entered the accreditation process stage. The accreditation process mechanism will be carried out by the provincial BEM school or madrasah in accordance with the accreditation provisions of Permendikbud number 13 of 2018.
The absolute requirement for carrying out the accreditation process. A. School or madrasah have operational permit as evidenced by uploading them in the body. B. Principals of schools or madrasah have a certificate of completion of education and training for prospective school principals. C. Schools or madrasah have graduated students. D. School or madrasah allocate time for the learning process according to the national curriculum. E. School or madrasah organize all subjects required according to the national curriculum in all classes. This is a description of the mechanism for the accreditation process in school or madrasah. Flow of school or Madrasah Accreditation Mechanism. IASB Socialization and Implementation of Accreditation. PAN-SM determines the number of targets and a list of educational units to be accredited in each province. The basis for this determination is the output from the monitoring dashboard. Assessment of the adequacy of accreditation targets. After the accreditation targets has been determined, the assigned assessor can carry out an adequacy assessment to assess the feasibility of the meditation. After conducting the adequacy assessment, the assessor will be assigned by the provincial PAN-SM to make visits to the target school or madrasah. Facilitation to school or madrasah. Facilitation is an activity of verification and clarification of the contents of accreditation instruments, data collection, instrument and supporting information, IPDIP, referring to technical instruction for filling and accreditation instruments, and observing learning activities in class and the condition of the school or madrasah environment. Process validation and facilitation results. The assessor who has finished conducting the facilitation provides a report to PAN-SM. The facilitation report needs to be validated to ensure that the accreditation process and results are credible and accountable.
Number 5. Verification of validation result and preparation of recommendation. After the process validation and the result of the visitation, PAN-SM carries out the verification of the validation result and the preparation of recommendation. Number 6. Determination of accreditation result and recommendation. The result and recommendation for school or madrasah accreditation are determined through a plenary meeting of PAN-SM, which is attended by PAN-SM members as outlined in a decree. Number 7. Socialization of the accreditation result. The community needs to obtain information about the status and rank of school or madrasah accreditation. Number 8. Issuance of and submission of accreditation certificates. The result of the plenary session of PAN-SM and PAN-SM determine the result of accreditation through a decree accompanied by accreditation recommendation. These are the sources that we pick to be our presentation material. So that's all from our group. I hope you understand about the material that we presented. Thank you and have a nice day.